Hello, hello. Thank you for joining me today. Dana here. Today I will be showing you how to make this cute pink vintage coffee themed card using actually some Christmas dies that can be used year round. If you are interested in any of the products I show, I will have some affiliate links down below. If you do choose to shop through those links, it does support me and I do greatly appreciate it. However, I do encourage you to use whatever you have in your stash. If you have some little cup molds and some stamps, you can easily recreate this card. Now let's get on to the making. To start off this card, I took one of the floral stamps from the tiny print set from Tim Holtz and Stampers Anonymous, and I went ahead and put that in my MISTI. And then I'm going to go ahead and ink that up with Tea-Dye Distress Oxide ink, and I will stamp that onto a piece of cream cardstock. Then I went ahead and took the shattered background stamp from Tim Holtz and I put that in my MISTI. Then off screen, I cut out 2 of these cups from the Merry Mug Creations die set from Spellbinders. The papers that I used for the mugs were just a couple of papers that I had gel printed in Distress Oxide inks. Then I brushed over them with my embossing powder tool. And then I went ahead and inked up the stamp in Versamark ink and stamped the teacups. I only stamped the front portion of the cups. There's 2 separate pieces. So you have the base that has the handle, and then you have the front part of it that doesn't have a handle, that's just kind of the rounded piece. Those are the only pieces that I stamped with this stamp. I went ahead and embossed them in gold embossing powder. I wanted these cups to look like they were Kintsugi cups. I hope I'm saying that right. That is the art of taking broken china and repairing it with gold. I love the look of that. So I wanted these cups to look like they were broken yet repaired and look even better than they did in the beginning. After I embossed the cups, I went ahead and adhered them together with my Bearly Arts liquid glue. And then I took that piece I had stamped in the beginning and tore it down to where it would fit the front of an A2 card. For the sentiment of the card, I chose a stamp from the Coffee and Conversation clear stamp set from My Favorite Things, and I'm inking that up in Pinecone VersaFine Clear ink. And then I wanted to add some coffee rings to the background. So I took the coffee ring stamp from the Coffee Break stamp set from My Favorite Things, and I inked that up in Ground Espresso Distress Oxide ink, and I just stamped that a couple of times on the background paper. And then I just cut out the sentiment with my paper trimmer. I wanted the sentiment to kind of look like a banner or a tag, so I took my smallish circle punch and I just cut off the very tips of the corners. And then I adhered the card front to the card base just using some adhesive strips that I had. I wanted to make the cups look like they were stacked, so I glued them together before adhering them onto the card front. And I glued them down again using my Bearly Arts glue. And I wanted this sentiment to stand up off the card, so I popped that up on some foam squares. These are the thinner black ones from Simon Says Stamp. And then here's the final card. I had so much fun with this die set. It's definitely one that you could use year round. If you haven't already, please go ahead and pamper that like button. It really does help send my videos out to others who may enjoy them. And as always, take some time to pamper your inner goddess, and I will see you in the next one.